It's Friday. Good Friday. We had rain last night. Yeah, almost. Okay, that's 8. Almost 10. Yesterday, I worked on the Food Forest Friday. I bought these 4. Mekon, that's your liquid. Here is just another guavadilla for Boo. And then I bought 2 of those Zemenias from Katima. One I'm gonna give to Denau because I doubt he's having it. That's Boo's juniper. Lovely tree. So for yesterday, I can also tell you this. Here's another wild variety for the forest. Just stealing some things here from somebody's farm. So last night or 2 nights ago, whatever is the first that we really had to get the thick blanket out. So it's starting to get cold. And so these guys are starting to make their appearance. Very small. And too close for comfort. Very close to the kabashu. So Boo found this morning lemongrass oil. I couldn't find it in the shops, but she found this. So guess what we're gonna do today? But before we get to the bees, I did my calculations wrong, so apologies to those in the comments. It's not 50 coffees, but I was saving up your coffees, and I knew something was gonna go on here. Power to the knowledge, and so I played it right on that one. And thanks to Trump's trade war, I got 1,000 Namibian dollars extra out of the deal from all your coffees. It's what, about 10 coffees I got extra just from timing it right. How cool is that? Quickly the rain. There's this morning's 8, and the other day, Wednesday, it was just 0.5 millimeter, unfortunately. I see some new fruit on the Food Forest Friday. This mulberry is having some things. I can't figure out the mulberries. They usually have fruit at the beginning of the summer, and now we're very much at the end of summer and it's making fruit again. Here I am at ground level. The top of that termite mound is what, 4-5 meters? Quite hectic. It's easily the biggest one I've encountered. So if you think about it, getting the bees to do their job here for us is a kind of automation here on the Food Forest Friday. We have very little, so I'm gonna use the syringe, but I don't see or hear any activity yet. We got tiny kitten paw prints here on top of this bush beehive, and I doubt it's our cats. They are quite far away from here, so no idea really what we're doing here. Just plopped a drop there and squirted some in there and some in there and just plopped a few drops at the entrances. We'll see. Well, it smells lovely around here now. So yes, we got caracals and stuff around here. I guess one tries to visit here sometimes. I've had a long holiday, to Boo's annoyance, as best a holiday as I could have had here. Still watering the garden and all that, but didn't do much extra for a few months. So I'm not having a holiday today because the frost is coming. Mixing some clay for the frost wall. The staircase, I've got a better picture in mind now. Gonna make a lekker long step here where you can sit in the water, and then there's the steps going. Here's another last step. I want to make it a bit deeper, and obviously we're going to expand it that way. Well, the big plan here is one day, the big dream, to have like a stone rock little outcropping here, and to have a wire, what do you call that, a wind pump. It's like a windmill, and have it flow into like a little zinc dam on top of that, and have the water overflow, and then, like I explained in the other Bush TV, flowing there into the pond, whatever. Here is a sundial I've made quite a while ago. I see the cows destroyed one of my pegs. That was the center marker. Ah, in between. Most of the coffees were for the cow. We're gonna make a plan with that. Unfortunately, right now, since there's so much grass everywhere, the price is just ridiculous. We'll see what the future holds. For now, we're thinking about taking some of that money and invest it into a pig or two, and have that sort out that grass for us. That's a problem there. Also, so I've about enough for Anton. Well, easily I can sort out the half of his salary, and the other half I can sort out from myself. So I think I'm gonna let Anton join us again from next week, if we can arrange it that way. I just hate to organize it through taxis. Money is so tight these days. Like it's such a waste if we can prevent having to spend some money on taxi. So we'll see how we can wangle things. The swale is looking very nice. Thank you very, very much for all your coffees. Luckily it's not winter yet, otherwise these feet will suffer. The morning clouds gave way to clear blue skies. So still trying to figure out how all the details of YouTube works. I got a little bird here. Anyways, I'm putting all the Bush TVs in one playlist. All the supercuts, which is all the Bush TVs stitched together, is in one playlist. And yeah, Boo's Let Us Go Green are also in one playlist. And so I was thinking all the trailers and getting on the same level and showing the gravel situation and all of those separate videos we'll put into also a playlist for you to make it easier. So check out the playlists if you're struggling.